Hi everybody, Terry Flynn here, and this is nerves of how I would book. I'm still continuing my universe of now. The next pay per view is TLC, which you guys. I want you guys to compare, see if my card is better than the card WWE put out, because I'm just curious. And I worked hard for my card for you guys. And I tried my really darnest on it. And yeah, so really, I want to say I hope you guys are having a great holiday break, or a great Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and a Happy New Year. Feliz Navidad. I think that means Police Domaka. No. Sorry. So TLC. This is gonna be in my universe. So like, some I'll be using, like I think a couple I'll be using the storyline from, or not, but yeah, then so on the kickoff we'll have a one-on-one match, which is Andrade versus Kalisto. I think this could be a really fun match, and I'll give it to Andrade to win. He versus Selena Suriadoso into the Hammerlock DDT. And yeah, I think it could be a great match. So let's go to our first match of the night on the main card. Kicking off the show will be a TLC match for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship. There's the first, the champions, the Revival versus New Day versus Chad Gable and Ali versus Chad Gable and Ali. And I think this could be a very fun match. So the story going into this is like New Day wants the titles to him. Never got a one-on-one rematch. So they get it, and it's announced as a TLC match for them. Then Ali and Gable beat both of the teams, so they got in the match. And it's a triple threat, but on the Go Home show, Shinsuke has been mad at Sami Zayn because he eliminated him from the Battle Royal. And he's like, don't worry, Shin. I got this. We're going after the tag team titles. So the fourth team is Shinsuke and Sami Zayn. And this could be a really fun match. Like it could be, I could see maybe like at the end of the match, like Kofi's about gonna win it for the New Day, then suddenly Kinshasa, and he gives him the ball my aka the hit to the nuts, and Sami's like bye bye, pushes him off the ladder and grabs the tag team titles. Then Sami Zayn and Shinsuke Nakamura are your new tag team champions. So yeah. And like some of the spots of the match, like we see maybe like the Revival do a shatter machine from like the top of the ladder. Boom. Then I would like to see like one spot like Zayn's like hanging onto the titles. Then Kofi grabs onto Zayn. Then he does the SOS. Boom. Then Then Ali hits the old 5-4 off the top of the ladder to Scott Dawson. So yeah. Those are some of the spots of the matches. Next we see backstage, we see Kevin Owens storm through backstage. He goes, "Play my effing music." He grabs like a stagehand and goes, "Play my effing music." And he goes out to the ring. He goes, "I want this mastermind guy. I want it. I want him." And it still hasn't been revealed yet. Then the mastermind sent a message. He goes, before I guess he's the GM of Raw. He goes, "We're gonna have a match. We're gonna have a tune-up match for your main event match tonight. So it's gonna be you and a handicap match against AOP, and let's say they're gonna have a tune-up match too, and it's gonna be against the AOP. But like people are gonna say, well, can they tell by the voice when he comes out and say it?" Well, no, he's gonna be like it's gonna be like coming from the Titantron. Then like you can tell the voice because it's like, "Oh, dark like this. Oh, dark like this." So yeah, so Kevin Owens versus AOP, and I would give it to Owens wins via DQ. Then then AOP took him out. Then beat the living crud out of him. And so off to the next match. Next match is for the Intercontinental Championship. Buddy Murphy defends the title against Cesaro. So the storyline here: Cesaro had Team SmackDown to victory and the Battle Royal, and the GM or the Fox Network said you get an IC title match because you had the team to victory, even though you didn't won because Sami Zayn actually won the Battle Royal. But then again, since you got the Muscle Nations in that Battle Royal, so this could be a really great match. This could be like match of the night by far, but I would give it to Cesaro when he becomes champion. Like the spots he can do in the match, like he goes for Murphy's Law, but he reverses it somehow into the swing, and he's just swinging them around, round, 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 round. Then Cesaro's a dizzy, boom. Then he falls onto Murphy, but then Murphy rolls him up. 1, 2, kicked out. He was like, whoo. Then Cesaro springs up from the top rope, and Murphy hits him with the knee and a back elbow. Goes up for Murphy's wall again, but Cesaro somehow reverses it into the neutralizer. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Cesaro is your new Intercontinental Champion. And if that's the way how you can build him up, that's a very good way. And put the IC title on him. Like people I can see if that title is Buddy Murphy, which WWE should put the IC title on. Buddy Murphy, AJ Styles, or Cesaro. Because I think that could be like amazing work. Okay, next match. We're going to have a U.S. Open Challenge. It's going to be Cedric Alexander, U.S. champion, defending against the returning John Morrison. Now, I have to say, I think it was announced the week before TLC. So like I would have the announce on backstage the week before, but let's say oh, we're gonna return for the Rumble. It's gonna be for the Rumble, so fans are gonna be like, okay. Then John Morrison tricks them by appearing tonight. At TLC, and this could be a very fun match, like John Morrison goes for his flying chuck kick and reverses it into a lumbar check. Boom! Then Cedric is all tired up in the match, and he's bugging him, but John Morrison moves out of the way. Then Cedric hits for another lumbar check, but then John Morrison reverses it into like a small package. 1, 2, 3. After 15 straight minutes, John Morrison is United States champion. And I would give him the new redesigned belt if they're gonna redesign the belt finally. Like I would really like that a lot. So next is Raw Women's Championship match. Becky Lynch versus Sarah Logan. I think this could be like a fun little match, you know. And Becky versus Sarah Logan could be very fun, and I would give it to Becky. Sarah Logan can look at this loss and she wants to rebuild herself. Like the story was how she got in the match was like Becky wants to give other people the opportunities, like who had never won the women's title, the Raw Women's title. So it would be like a triple fatal 4-way with Sarah, Peyton, and Billy, and Sarah wins. So, and and this could be a fun match, but I'll give it to Becky Lynch. Next, the next match on the card is a number one contenders tables match. Number one contender tables match, and it's winner faces the tag team champions, the Usos, at the Royal Rumble. The Viking Raiders versus AOP versus Gallows Anderson. This could be a very fun Monsters Ball match. Oh my god. This could be a very fun toss battle. And AOP are dominant, so they do the Super Collider to Gallows Anderson. They get the 10-minute mark, then they boom, bang them into each other, then put them through tables. Then the figure comes out. He's about going to help AOP win. But then runs down. He's still hurt. Runs down and he's chasing the masked figure into backstage. And then we see Hanson. I'm still calling him Hanson Rowe. Hanson spears Razor through a table to win the match. So they'll be facing the Usos at the Royal Rumble, rekindling their great rivalry. Next match is a SmackDown Live Women's Championship chairs match. It's Charlotte Flair versus Nikki Cross. I think because you got class versus crazy. Crazy versus class. This could be very fun, but I would give it to I'll give this 8 minutes, and I'll give it to Charlotte, and she's gonna hit like natural selection from the. Nikki Cross is gonna stand on the middle rope at near turnbuckle, then hits it on like a pile of chairs. But like Charlotte's gonna be standing from the top rope and do the natural selection. Pins are 1, 2, 3. Next is the only match I only got from the real TLC card. I'll give it to because I really like this part. Bray Wyatt versus the Miz. It'll be Firefly Bray, and this could be very fun. And just do the same thing as the match, but just have like a more conductive finish. Have like more less like out of nowhere finish. Have like a more dominant. Like Miz can still be dominant. And one thing, I don't want that freaking ref saying the whole match. Like if you go back and watch that match, he says this. He goes, "I'm gonna disqualify you." And he was like, and this is like after the third time he did it. "I'm gonna disqualify you." And I was like, after the third time he did it, and I was like, "Disqualify him, ref." But then, dang, Rudy Charles. I like the kid. But yeah. So then at the Bray wins, and Bray is about gonna hit him with the mallet. Brian saves the day, reveals his 2012 look, and Brian is gonna feud with the Fiend now because he wants revenge. Main event time for the Universal Championship, and it's Robert Roode versus, and it's a ladder match, and it's Robert Roode, which my champion, which I know around this time, like, he got suspended. And I didn't know how to place to that, so I'm letting him wrestle here. Robert Roode versus Randy Orton versus Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens versus Ricochet. And it's a very fun ladder match, and as Kevin Owens is gonna walk up to Gorilla, he sees a masked figure, and he grabs like a beer bottle and boom! And he unmasks himself and he goes, "Oh my god, you gotta be joking me." Then AOP attacks him. Boom, 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 boom. Then, so right now the match starts with Ricochet, Orton, Roode, and Rey Mysterio. So then Kevin Owens comes in mid-match and he's like beating the crap out of everybody. Then he throws Ricochet and does like there's like a ladder standing like outside the ring, and he just throws him like in a powerbomb like move, and the ladder cracks right through it. Then he's about to win. The AOP come down and they're brawling, but Owens was ready this time, and he grabs like a lead pipe. Boom! Boom! Then the masked guy comes out, beats the crap out of Owens, reveals himself. It's Seth Rollins. Dun dun dun! Seth Rollins gives him not one, not 2, but 3 curb stomps. He's about gonna win, but then his leg got grabbed and swing back and hit an RKO. Bam! Seth got RKO'd from the mid high of the ladder. Then AOP decided we're gonna take out the rest of the competition for you. So AOP took out Ray and Randy, and Robert Roode sneakily climbs up the ladder and grabs the belt. And Robert Roode is still your Universal Champion. And he guns it from the limo. So yeah, that's how I would book TLC. Tell me what you guys like about it. Tell me what you guys hate about it. And if you guys like this video, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends to subscribe, and give me some feedback. I like some honest feedback. And I like all you guys' comments. I love you guys to death, my hair maniacs. Peace.